What is up, everybody? RasouliPlays here, bringing you guys Fire Emblem Heroes for iOS and Android, and today we're going to be taking a look at your units once again. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, as well as answering the question of the day, which I guess today we'll be keeping it general in the sense of how was your summer, because I know as unfortunate as it is, summer is quickly coming to an end, and I'd like to know how it went for you guys since we are going to be going back to school fairly soon. Well, I don't know about me, but I know some of you are, so good luck with that. But unfortunately, today is going to be the last episode of your units, and there are 3 different reasons for that. I'll go through them fairly quickly because they don't really need a lot of explaining. So the first one is that a lot of the times the episodes are just repeated people that have been on an episode prior to that. So they'd be on an episode again and again. There's literally somebody, shouts out to him. He was on every single episode ever since it started, and that's fine. You know, I love you guys. Well, okay, maybe not, but you guys are cool, so that's fine. But for going on over 15 episodes, having the same people and over again, it's like, okay, you gotta chill. I know there's sometimes there'll be a few people that are new and they would comment, but it's more or less the same people over and over again. And 2, I've already seen pretty much every single character in the game, and I know the builds would be different, but it's still the same character, so that kind of loses interest a little bit. And then the last reason is this game gets copyright claims like crazy. 3 strikes and you're out, literally, and that's the 3 reasonings. So you take what you will from that. And also, real fast though, before we actually look at the units, which I took literally all of them from Twitter and then YouTube as well, and we're going to be looking at all of them in this video, there are 2 giveaways going on across 2 separate videos. The day this video is coming out, you have the video summoning for Sumia. I'll put that in the description, and then the top 5 Tempest Trials video, and I'll put that in the description as well. Those giveaways are ending within 5 to 10 days on each of them. So if you haven't entered those already, you can go ahead and give yourself a chance. I'll put the link to the videos in the description, and then you'll find out how to enter from there. But anyways, listen. So I have 2 free summons on these 2, and then I have 2 summons with the 9 orbs that I got from Tempest Trials. So let's see what we got going on over here. I'm going to go for red on this one. Let's do this. Hopefully I'll get Eld again. I don't have him on this account, so that'd be cool. But oh, we got the poof. Is that what I think it's going to be? You know what? He has his fist out like I'm going to give him a fist bump. Listen here, buddy. You're going straight back to the house as soon as I rob him for fury. The way he's holding his hand out kind of makes me feel like it could be something there, but I ain't going to risk it. Right? And then here, I guess red would be the smart one too, because there's 2 focuses on it. Oh, you're reaching. Listen, we always aim for the top. Am I right, fellas? Can I get something crazy? Something real crazy. Are they going to give it to me? Oh, snap. Would you look at that? I swear if you guys ask me to give you a review, I'm not going to do it. Don't make me do it. I didn't think I was going to get a 5-star, so now I have to. I got to check the IVs on this one. I already have a really good Alencia, so I may not use this one. She is minus attack. Definitely not using this one, and plus defense. You know, she's going straight to the merge, I'll tell you that much. But that's cool. Now I have a +3 Alencia. Get the hell out of here. You would have thought, son. You ain't getting no review from me. So I want Alencia and Xander and Rayum. I don't really care about the other one. So hopefully I can get one of those. I think I was at 3.75 prior to summoning this big bastard. Once she pops up, you kind of, there's a second in your head where you're trying to think whether it's Hector or her, and then a lot of times it just ends up being her, and you're just like, oh, okay, so that's how we're living. But it is indeed how we're living. And then we got freaking Stuart Little over here about to go on one of his little journeys. Well then, if that's what it's like, then that's what it's like. Okay, so now that we did that, a piece of disappointment, but we also got Alencia, so it's like, can I really be upset? I guess not. But if you're curious about where we're at right now, we're at 4%. which, I mean, isn't the greatest in the world, but it could have been worse. Okay, so getting into the units that you guys have sent over to me, we have, starting things off over on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, by the way, you should do that. Links in the video description. I'm already messing up. 88977729. Would you like a receipt with your purchase? No? Alright. So we got Ambition, right? And he's got a +10 adult Tiki. He's going hard. And he's got Breath of Fog. Oh, she gets a Refine. I forgot about that. But it doesn't do like how Lightning Breath has Distant Counter built into it, so I don't know if I'm really messing with that, to be honest. You do your thing, I'm sure it gets you more arena points and stuff, but I ain't really messing with it because this fully looks like an arena build because you have Rally Speed / Defense, and then you have Aether, Distant Counter, Quick Repost 3, Odd Attack, Wave 3. You're flexing hard on us right now when it comes to the skill set. You're robbing everybody, and then you have Heavy Blade, which I guess would work with that, and then it also work with that since you get the +5 during combat depending on who you're fighting. You're going hard, I feel you, and you're in tier 20, so I guess you could stay there. I hate myself though. I have 3 +10 units, Realma Sun, Adult Tiki, and Fae, and then I have my bonus unit, and I still can't stay in tier 20. I guess I'd have to use more crests to look for the higher point opponents, but sounds like a lot of work, man. I get 4 orbs whether I get demoted or whether I stay, so you got to give me a better incentive to try a little harder. But next up we got Toon Mario, who's been around for a while actually, like since my Fire Emblem Fates days, so shouts out to him. I hope you're still doing your YouTube thing, man, and you never gave up. But you've got Tana, and she's out there +2, which is fair because I've been summoning for a while now and I never got her yet. And you've got this weapon, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, but God bless. And then Reposition, Bonfire. Oh, okay, I was about to say you're reaching with this, but I guess you're gonna do it with the Brazen and the Close Defense. So maybe you'll pull some tricks out of the hat. And then you got Swordbreaker and Guidance, so your homies will be flying all over the map. No, I feel that. You do your thing. Next up, we've got Kevton13, and he's out there, and he sent me like the picture he sent me his friend ID, and he has like this whole little layout. It's looking real crispy. Although it heavily spoils which unit is gonna be in the thing, but F it, you know what? We're doing big things. So he's got Selena +10, and she's heavily like balanced across the stats, so that's cool. You can kind of rely on her to do everything. So you've got Safeguard, which I think you steal from Lane, so that's messed up. And you got Reposition, Ignis, Steady Breath, Wrath, Even Speed Wave. Sorry, even number turns grants +6 speed to unite adjacent allies. The skills are actually kind of crazy. Odd Attack and then Even Speed, because the C slot, unless it's for like Hone Cavalry or whatever, are throwaway slots. But then when you have skills like these, it's pretty crazy because you could stall for that turn, whether it be the even or the odd one, and then you get that little boost that you needed, and maybe you could double somebody or kill somebody that you couldn't have otherwise. So that's crazy. But I know that the people that have them are like expensive, so I mean, you're living. What accessory? The Flower Fortune Pin. I keep getting scared because I don't want to miss any of the accessories that have came out, but I'm pretty sure I missed some. Yeah, I got this new headset, right? And it's great. Like the sound and whatever is real crazy. But I don't know if I have a large head or if the headphones are really small. And to be honest, I don't want to know. But it feels like it's got me trapped in like a permanent headlock from a UFC fighter, and I'm fitting to tap out. But man, oh man. And I'm going to have to sit here for like an hour because we had like 180 submissions. 60 on Twitter and like 120 on YouTube. So good luck to not only the people who are watching it, but me for recording it as well. But anyways, so you've got Kaze, and this guy is actually something real special because he originally started out as like a Grand Conquest recruitable unit, and then they put him into the summoning pool. So now you can get him with Ivies and heavy merges, which puts him at a pretty high tier when it comes to the summonable dagger units that come at a 4-star, so easy merge projects. He's one of them. He's one of the top guys in there, and it would give hope for a unit like a Tempest Trial or a Grand Hero Battle that one day could possibly come. Probably not though, because they like to cycle in and out, but hey, you know, maybe one day you'll be able to get a plus attack, freaking fall into Kumi, or plus speed, and that'll be the coolest thing in the world. But for now, we're chilling. So he has Barb Shuriken, something that a lot of people probably robbed him for, so that's pretty cool. And then I remember I used to run this back in the Fire Hall of Fate, says you'd be hitting crits like nobody's business. And then you got Drawback, Iceberg, Fury 3, Cancel Affinity, granted by unit skill, but you're colorless. I guess you're trying to mess around with like the people that have the ones like how Cecilia has that thing that hits colorless people. So I guess, you know, you're doing your thing. And then Attack Smoke, which is always good, and Distant Defense. That res is kind of fat, so I'm gonna have to hand it to you on that one with the Distant Defense. I'll give you that one. So shouts out to you, Fly Me to the Moon. Even though if I can't do that because I don't have an airplane, nor can I afford it, but maybe someday. Alright, next up we have Vivian Tag, and you said why the F not, which is a good attitude. So you've got the blue Corrin, the dragon one, and she has Dark Breath, which, you know, presumably smells bad. Reposition Draconic Aura, which I feel like a lot of people rob her for. What was it, the one that people take? Was it Draconic Aura? I think it is. Defense +2, which is weird, but you do your thing. Seal Resistance and Spur Attack 1, so I assume you're still working on it. And hey, listen, you know what? I hope you finish it. And also you never changed the name from default, but you do your thing. Then we have Frost Spot. 376-251-3234. And he says rip your units. Could we get an F in the comments? That Asian guy. You know what's crazy? The hat kind of suits it because it's like all white. Well, the bird is white and her outfit has like some white on it with some gold, so you're living. You got this chick. I've been trying to summon for her when she came out and I never got her. So that's depressing. And I was summoning on blue thinking that Kana was on there, but that was actually the Grand Hero Battle one and I got it mixed up and I never got anybody, but hey, that works. So she's kind of reaching with this weapon name. Like, listen, I'm sure a lot of us know that you're a princess. You don't have to put it everywhere, but she's got that. The warrior princess. Drawback Luna, underrated skill. Attack / speed bond 3. Flyer formation 3 and 4 to 5 flyers. So I guess you're out there running a flyer emblem team, and you're probably doing big things with that. But hey, next up we've got Toru the Hentai King. So if you want, he's probably got all the sauce you're looking for. But hey, I'm gonna type in this thing. 596-40029. Yo, is my keyboard okay? What is it? 596-4002972. 596-4002972. Don't ask me what that was. I think I kept pressing numlock instead, and then I couldn't use the numbers anymore. But anyways, so you've got Raven, and I'm working on one too. It looks a little like yours, except not really. Like drive res, I don't use that. I did threat and defense instead. But so you've got this weapon, which is cool because it has life and death, and you got harsh command, which is cool. Dragon Fang, life and death, desperation 3, drive res 2, and attack plus defense 1. Look at that. Look at that resistance. Imagine a mage hits you, you're literally gonna die, and that's messed up. So good luck with that. But hey, Raven's cool. So 1966619,489. We've got Afterburner. And okay, so after boob apparently, but hey, you know what? Everything with titties involved is a lot better. So you've got Swords Student Fur, and she's got the Nameless Blade, right? Staying humble. Ardent Sacrifice, Iceberg, Distant Counter, Desperation 3, Speed Ploy 3, and Close Defense 3. I mean, you got the res, so I guess you could do the Distant Counter thing, and then you got Close Defense because her defense isn't the greatest in the world. So you're out there doing big tricks, and I could appreciate that. God bless. Okay, so next up we have Kentai, and they said in their name, they said 2+10 heroes. So you have 2+10s in Fire Emblem heroes. So congratulations, right? But what you got? That's a weapon. It wouldn't look like it would do a lot of damage, the Beach Banner Plus. So I guess this is one of your +10s, and they said they're really proud of this one. So you've got a +10 Camilla with the Beach Banner, and that's a pretty good skill on that one. And then you got Rally Attack / Defense, Aether, Brazen Attack / Speed. And she's actually a lot faster. than I was thinking. You have Desperation, and then Attack Tactic 3, and then Squat Ace E3. So you're living. You're actually out there with some pretty crispy skills, right? And you got this whole situation going on, which I'm not going to talk about any further because it would be messed up. But hey, you're doing big things with that Camilla. Next up, we have Bran Flakes. Is that a real thing? I feel like that's the cereal, like the brown frosted flakes, except it has no sugar on it or like anything. It's supposed to be good for you, but it doesn't taste good. I used to like pour half a jar of honey into my bowl of cereal whenever I had, I think it was Bran Flakes. Or is your name Brandon? Let me see. I don't know. His bio says born at a very young age, which I believe you. So you have Lynn, and she's out there with the Soul Caddy, and then ever since she got her refined, she's out there doing big things. Reposition Moonbow Brazen and Attack Slash Speed Wrath 3, Attack Smoke 3, and Squad Ace Eat 3. So that's pretty cool. She's doing big things. Recently I got her on my free summon. I posted it on Twitter, but it was pretty cool. I think her IVs were like hot garbage though. But anyways, next up we have Macy, and she has got for us a Crom, but with the mask on. This guy actually has 60 attack at +3. I know you got Fury, but it's still pretty cool. So you got Sealed Falchion, Reposition Aether, Fury 3, Quick Repost 3, Threat and Defense 3, and Heavy Blade 3. That's a lot of 3s. 3 + 3, 6, 9, 12. Wow. See how fast I did that math? Holy. Harvard's about to text me right now asking me if I want a scholarship, but unfortunately I can't take it because I won't be able to live up to expectations once I get there. Next up we have the Holy Fire, and they've got Eliwood, and he is +8, looking real crispy. I don't think we got a summonable version of him yet outside of this one, but ever since he got Blazing Durandal, he's like an easier to merge Brave Roy, except not as fast, but I guess he'd have more resistance. But you're filling up that hole with the slash speed and attack one, so that's cool. And then you have speed play, which is cool because that resistance is kind of fat, and then you have defense play. So you're out there ploying everybody is basically what I'm trying to say. And that's very disrespectful, but you keep doing your thing because it probably works, and I hope I don't run into that in arena because it would upset me heavily. Next up we have Chaz, which reminds me of the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX character, but we'll see what he's on. So you got Kyuubi, which is like the Naruto nine-tailed fox guy, and you've got, is this the young one or the adult one? That's the adult one. That's the adult one. And then you got Lightning Breath Plus, Swap Bonfire, Fortress Defense, Quick Repost 3, Threat and Attack 3, and Close Defense 3. That's a lot of defense. And you're only at +3. And you got the defense refine. Why are you trying to stop us? Can you let us get a win, please? Freaking crazy defense like that. Next up we have SSB Pro. Are you really a pro though? Are you excited for Ultimate? Who are you going to main in Ultimate? Me personally, I'm still holding out for Goku, and I feel like he's going to be on there, but we're going to have to see. So you've got Berkut, and he's got Slaying Lance, right? I'm glad you're using him because a lot of the times people are just like, yo man, I'm going to rob him for his Lance, and then they do that, and that's what I did, so I can never do a merge project on him because there's always going to be at least 1 or 2 missing. But I'm glad you're using him. They got Reposition Noontime, which is interesting, but you could literally use it right away, so that's cool. Sturdy Stance 2, Quick Repost 3, Threat and Defense 3, and Close Defense. So you're more leaning towards this than this, and I can appreciate that. Good job. Next up we have Daniel, and he said he's already on my friends list. Whoa, isn't this guy cool? What was it? BC20DP. It's gonna take me a while to scroll down here. BC20DP. Oh man. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So you've got Katria, right? Yeah, everybody knows we gotta get rid of this whole section over here so we can see what's really going down. But you've got Slaying Lance, Reposition Luna, Fury 3, Desperation 3, Hone Attack 3, and Attack/Defense. This is kind of how I would build my Katria. I have a couple of them, but I didn't get any with good IVs, and I thought I was going to build Cordelia instead. But I still don't have any of good IVs with her either, but that's pretty cool. But I also feel like I don't need another Lance unit because I have Realma's Son, and I refuse to use any other blue unit, but hey. So next up, we have Miss Me Aiden, right? And what do you have? You've got the cleaner. So you have some pretty good speed. I mean, like, this is like hot garbage, but it's because you have life and death, and you have pass, which is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen anybody use that. Then you have attack tactic 3, initiate seal attack 3, and presumably you don't have enough SP for the, or you just didn't do it yet. Well, no, it's fine. You know what? Those are really easy to get anyways. So you're living. You +3 to 2. I think he got demoted though. Did he get demoted? I think he did, because I'm pretty sure I got one recently. So there you go. And also, real fast before I forget, there's somebody that I promised I was gonna put on it. So shout out to Snakeman vs Arbuk. It was his birthday recently, I think. So happy belated birthday. So he's got his thing. What has he got going on? Oh, he's got New Year's Camila, and she's out there living heavily, but she's got the support of the bamboo sticks pushing it up, so it's not as good as it seems, but it's still pretty good. You got Slaying Edge Plus with the resistance, which evens out the numbers, and I can appreciate that. Reposition, Aether, distant counter, quick repost 3, and attack smoke 3. That's a really nice build, actually, all things considered. So I could appreciate that. Snakeman versus Arbuk. And while I'm here, I may also do my friend Winston, and he's on my friends list, and he asked me if I could put him on, and I said, hey, my friend, I got you. Where is he at? He's somewhere here. He might be all the way at the bottom, or there's a high chance I may have already missed him. Oh no, he's right here. This guy thinks he's slick. He's in this bald bastard. This is Caillou when the show dropped him. How you guys feeling? That's him right there. This guy has like a million chins. Hold on. So it's 1, 2. Wait, is this his mouth? No, it's another chin. So, because this would be his mouth, right? Or is that the hair from the mouth? Okay, so let's say presumably this is his mouth, right? 1, 2, 3. Come on, stop playing. So he's out there with the Blood Serpent. I think he robbed somebody for that one, or did he come with them? I'm not 100% sure. Drawback, Iceberg, Mirror stats, quick repost 3, attack play 3, distant defense 3. Disappointed but not surprised, Winston. So next up we have Blue Jaguar, right? And then he's out there doing his big numbers with his Summer Elise. I had one of these, and then I was put under peer pressure at a live stream, and I sent her home. But hey, that's fine. So you have her, and she's got her tome, right, which is pretty cool. Reposition, Draconic Gore, Darting Blow, Desperation 3, and Hone Speed, and Spare Defense. I mean, you're pretty fast, so I could see you doing big things. Was that +6? Did she ever come back? I don't know. So yeah, Mike Zeno, who said, don't forget me, I'm already on your friends list. Are you though? Are you really? I'm pretty sure you are, but it's gonna take me a while to find you. Yeah, your name better be Mike Zeno, or at least Mike, or else I'll never be able to figure out which one. Okay, Mike Zeno. I got +10 Robin, which is kind of messed up because I did top 5 units that aged horribly, and he was on it. But hey, you got Blessed Bouquet, Reposition, Aether, Close Counter, Desperation 3, Threatened Speed 3, and Close Defense 3. So I guess you could have Close Counter on there if you really wanted to. Mike, you're doing big things. I remember he was like soft resetting to get one of the Ultra Beasts from Pokemon Sun and Moon Shiny, and he got him. You're living. That's a lot of work. I wouldn't be able to do that. Get the hell out of here. But next up we have Evan. His profile pictures of Golden Lionel from Breath of the Wild. You gotta smoke those once you get the DLC. But he's got Soleil. Every time I see her face, it gets me upset because I remember I was sitting there with like 300 orbs, and then I was summoning for Soleil, and I kept getting freaking Siegbert, and I was so mad. And then I brought Phoenix Master in, and then I finally got Soleil, but she was minus attack. So, I mean, you know, I guess I did bring in some luck, but then with every luck is like a curse, and I got minus attack. So, but you got the Woe Dow, which is big things, and then you got Astra. How cool would it be if Astra let you hit like 5 times like they did in Fire Emblem Fates? You have Life and Death. Damage up by 150%, that's a lot. Life and Death, Vantage 3, Attack Smoke 3, and Flashing Blade, which is cool because, I mean, you're fast. So, shout out to you, Evan. You're doing very large things indeed. Next up, we have Blue Horizon 5275108 and what you have is Carla. So I bet you're excited about her being back on the banner. And you got Vasal's Blade, is that how you say it? Reposition Draconic Aura, Armor Bull 3, Wrath 3, Even Speed, Wave 3. And I think she either has the same speed as Mia, or she outclassed her and became the fastest unit in the game. But she's really fast. She kind of looks like Ira. Isn't that crazy? Like Ira's mom type of thing. And she is looking real nice, if that's what you are wondering. Next up, we have Spare Duck 2986620. And what do you have for me, my good sir? You've got a church or Church, however you say her name. She's out there, and she's always looking real nice when it comes to like stats, but I would never build one for various reasons. First reason being that it would take too long. Doing a merge project from 4-star summonable units is a pain in the anus, because you need the initial 20,000 to up your first one, and then what's 20,000 times 10? 200,000. I think that's a lot of feathers. You're reaching if you think I'm willing to do that, but she's good though. She's real good, as you can see. But man, that's crazy. So next up we got Chris. He comes up the Slump God. I see you. 61464. Oof, I messed that up. What was it? 845-176-1464. There we go. And you have got a Nephany, a plus 10 Nephany. You know how many freaking Wrath you could have gave to every single one of your units, but instead you decided to stick with her, which I can appreciate. She has like a really long and skinny fingers. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but so there she is. She's looking real nice in pretty much every single stat. Her resistance is like whatever, but that's fine. You could have probably fixed it if you did like distant defense and resistance boost on that, but it's whatever. You're still doing big things. She's looking real good, actually. Chris, you did it. You damn near did. Tier 20, you better be. So next up we have Baby Fairy L. And let's see what she got for me. What do you have for me? This little bastard. I remember whenever he came out, everybody was conflicted. They're like, yo, should I rob him? Or should I merge him? Because he has a good breath, right? I mean, I never smelt it myself personally, but like damage wise, like it's a good breath. And then he also has like this, right? And then he also has this. And it's like, was it this? I think it was this. I don't remember which one it was. He has one of the two. And it's like, yo, do I rob him or do I merge him? You merged him, right? So shout out to you. Me, I robbed him. I robbed him like 2 or 3 times, actually. I think I only have like 1 left. But he was out there looking like food. And I took all of his, like everything. I took everything. The poor, so everything he had to have. The kid was coming to school with his lunch money. I was the high schooler. I said, listen here, buddy. Took his money. But at least it didn't turn into a dragon. So he's out there looking real fast. Having pretty good attack, defense, and resistance. I think I put him at number 1 in top 5 Grand Hero battles, but I don't remember. He was really good. He was really good indeed. And then next up we have Full Metal. Are you a fan of Full Metal Alchemist? I'm assuming you are. I never watched it yet, but I heard Brotherhood was really good. I'm not gonna watch it, but I heard it was good. Yeah, plus 10 Till too, right? And she messed me up multiple times. I'll be summoning on blue and she'll be popping up. She's only 4-star though, but she's looking pretty crispy. Like speed wise, her attack is like whatever, but you have Swift Sparrow, so I mean, God bless. So you have decent enough res to where you can live the match. Go hit your defenses, whatever, but the rest is fine. So she's looking real good. And then you got Blar Blade, which I mean, it will take you a while to get your Aether off, but you will get it. And once you do get it, it should be pretty cool. So nice looking. Full metal, nice looking. So next up we have your boy Sue, and they said, I hope I at least get into the final video. I'll have some advice. I don't know if you want advice from me when it comes to Fire Emblem Heroes, because all the builds that I do, I steal it from other people, but I'll try to help you out. So you got Nephany. I'll tell you right now, I already don't know what to say, but I'm going to try my best. So you have Nephany, and you got the Dauntless Lance. If full initiates combat, it grants speed plus defense 4. So that's cool. I'd actually never heard of this lance. Whose lance is this? This is Nephany's specific lance because it's not a plus. So I guess you can't rob it. No, she has Slaying Lance. I don't know. It's cool though. I like that. Then you have Swap Bonfire, which goes pretty well with that. And then you have Wrath 3 and Threaten Defense 3. So if you're asking me for advice, first of all, I mean, you're kind of reaching asking me for like build advice because I don't know. But I think you're doing pretty good. It's pretty unique. I've never seen anybody with this lance on Nephany. So if that makes you feel any better, you're definitely unique in that sense. And then you have the cooldown -1, so you're going to be hitting Bonfire. I think it's fine the way it is. Maybe put Close Defense on there. And that'll help you out when it comes to the Bonfire. But I think it's cool. So, sweet boy. Congratulations, you get my seal of approval. Hang it up on the fridge and then watch your parents immediately tear it down, unfortunately. Next up we have Luke, and he's got, whoa, how much money does this guy have? He's flexing real hard right now because this guy's 5-star exclusive, and he's like, well, I guess he was a focus a few times, but yeah, literally a spoiler alert right here, but it's too late, you've already seen it. Warding Breath was a real nice move on that one. Bold Fight You're Living, Drive Defense. This is like a perfect build. I can't even be mad, but I am kind of mad because I have a Zelgius and I only have 1, not 11. But hey, congratulations, that's real fire. Next up, we have Jasmine at Vento something. I can't read it properly because I'm not smart, but hey, I hope you're enjoying it wherever you went to. 795181111. What do you have? You have Olivia +10. Wowee. She's actually pretty good, all things considered. I think you get her for free too, so that's pretty crazy. Silver Sword plus 18 Might, Dance, Aether, Fury, Wings of Mercy, even Speed Wave, which is good for a dancer to have, and Attack +3. Look at you. Do you think you're cool? Do you really? Because that's a pretty good Olivia. Surprised you're in tier 18, but I guess you just don't care about Arena, which is fair. Next up, we have Lens. Hey, Rasouli, I always love your units video. Thank you. I appreciate that. Though I'm a bit sad it's ending. I hope I can get into the final. You can. So this is their current merge project. They said love you. Love you too. Kind of. Okay, so let's see what you got here. You have got Libra. So I guess you're working on merging a Libra, which, I mean, good luck, because she's like summonable. I'm pretty sure she might get demoted, but, or did she already get demoted? I don't know. But is this a guy or a girl? I forgot. Oh man. So they're looking all right, and they've got pretty even stats across the board. The defense is looking kind of fat, so I can see why you would have Ignis. And then you have, I would do Close Defense Seal instead of Fortress, in my personal opinion, because you're losing out on some of the potential attack that you could have had out there. But that's just me. Maybe you have your Close Defense Seal on somebody else on the team. I don't know, but that's how I think it would be a little better. But it's looking pretty good. It's looking real crispy actually. But now I'm just stuck thinking if it was a male or female. But anyways, so next up we have Calypso, and they said, I got you, fam. What do you got me on though? Can I see? Oh snap, look at the way she's gripping that carry. You know she's on to something. Stop playing. So you rob New Year's Takumi, which is reasonable. Reposition Glimmer if you're, damn. Okay, no, I feel you. Fury, Desperation, Goad Flyers, and Attack +3. That's real crispy, actually. It is real crispy indeed. And I guess the unit's okay, not planned. But yeah. So next up, we have Bingu. Was that the penguin? Or was that somebody else? I don't know. Yeah, I'm typing like crazy. I have no idea. Okay, 5937892357. Alright. So, you've got like the little Japanese letters going on. I feel you on that one. And you've got Sonia. Right? I think I had one that was like minus speed. It made me want to freaking hate myself. But she's looking pretty good. Like HP wise, like whatever. If I sneeze from Canada and she's all the way in the United States, she would lose like more than half of her health. But still not terrible, really, as a unit. I'm not roasting your build. Like Sonya as a unit is like whatever. But Dark Excalibur, Drawback, Moonbow, Swift Sparrow 2, Water Sweep 3, which is interesting, Res Ploy, and then Phantom Speed. Well, if a skill compares unit speed to a foe's or ally, so I guess that would be Water Sweep. You think you're slick? Hold up. Phantom Speed is a crazy, like, seal. Man. Okay, so next up we have Team Lion, and I wonder what their unit's gonna be. I can't wait to plus 10 them in 2028. That's for yo, we have 370 orbs. What are you saving for? Can you tell me? Oh, so it's not Lion. I mean, it is gonna be a while before you can plus 10 him, but he might get an alternate version. If that's what you're saving your orbs for. 370 orbs. Why you flexing? Why you gotta do me like this? But you've got Finn. Which is good. Holy crap, we're already like over 30 minutes in. You've got Finn, Lance of Legend, right? Which is slaying Lance, and that Lance has been around the block a million times. And then you got Reposition, Luna, Fury 3, Desperation 3, Defense, Smoke 3, and Quick Impulse. He's actually looking pretty good. I think I have him. At least I hope I have him anyways. I don't know. But he's looking pretty crispy, and I can appreciate that. I hope I see you in 2028. Next up, we have put Mithra in Smash. I think that's the Xenoblade character. I never played Xenoblade 2. I was gonna do a playthrough on it, but it didn't really work out. So Mia's armpits. Wow. So you're one of those ones. Well, alrighty then. So you're out there. And she's looking pretty good, right? Plus 10. I think I put her at one of the best red units in the game, and I think that still stands. Safeguard, which is cool. Dull ranged, which is interesting. Brazen defense. That's a really interesting build you got going on. You go more for defensive rather than offensive. That's pretty cool in my personal opinion. Next up, we got Tristan, a big fan of basketball. So put your boy on. Nah, you know what? I got you. You're out there playing ball, right? Shout out the Toronto Raptors, for better or for worse. But there we are. And then we got Young Lion Roy, and he's out there. He's a real easy merge project. I was working on him, and then I said, you know what? Forget Roy. I'm gonna use Adult Tiki. And you got Binding Blade, which was his refine. I think in his game he has Distant Counter in his weapon, but they didn't want to give it to him because I guess that would be too good. But hey. Reposition Aether, Warding Breath. So I see you on that. Renewal, Attack Smoke, and then Close Defense. So you're playing real defensive. I feel you on that one. Next up, we have Ray O. Already on your friends list, but just again, I appreciate you sending me the code because that means I don't have to scroll down. All right, Ray of Chicago. You live in Chicago? That's pretty cool. You've got Camilla plus 10. Camilla's axe has a little flower on it because she's like the big sister. Reposition, Iceberg, Fury 3, Desperation 3, Gold Flyer, Stream Fly Formation. Listen, I don't care if she's the big sister. I'm still knocking. But God bless. She's out there doing big things. And she's looking pretty good. Actually, you know, pretty reasonable speed. The defense is on point. HP is fine. And then attack is up there. I would build one, but I'm too lazy. So I'll just look at yours instead. So next up we have Max Pizza. Yeah, I could go for some pizza right now, actually. What toppings would I get, though? I usually put a bunch of meats on it, no vegetables. I like putting mushrooms on it, but then my other family members don't really like mushrooms. So I would put pineapple on it, too. No cap. But, hey, So you got Elliewood, which, you know, is kind of obvious because your profile picture is Elliewood on Twitter. But hey, so you're out there and you've got the Blazing Durandal repositioned Gale Force, Brazen Attack / Speed 3, Desperation T Speed ploy 3, and Defense ploy 3, which is a really good set, actually. Yeah, that is a pretty good set, and I can appreciate that. You got the little goggles on. That's my favorite accessory. I have that on Rayoma's. Like, you see it over here? He's cool. I like the goggles. So, next up, we have Galactic Arts. 3rd time's a charm. And they've been trying real hard to show their Bride Cordelia, and would you look at that? You're on. I apologize for not putting you on. They said it'll make their year if they got it. I don't know if I believe that, but hey, as long as it makes like your 5 minutes, then I'm solid. So you got Bride Cordelia, and she's out there with an unreasonable amount of attack. I feel that. And then you've got Cupid Arrow, which I never actually used on Cordelia. I was using Brave Bow, but I guess that's like the basic set, and you don't want to roll with that. This is like an arena set because you have the dual rallies in the Aether, and that's pretty crispy, actually. All things considered, because like you might as well throw these away because they're not good anyways, regardless of whether you had life and death on. So it's good that you did that, and you're fast and you hit hard. Like what else do you want? Not every unit's running around with distant counter, right? So you're living. And she's looking at me in some type of way, so I gotta do the race. But next up we have, I want to say Jericho. Is that how you say it? But it reminds me of the WWE guy. But he said bring up Smash again. We did a Smash set, right? I beat him like once or twice. I'm not gonna tell you guys how many times he beat me, but I beat him once or twice, and that's all that matters to me. And when Smash Ultimate comes out, and when I'm playing as Goku, presumably, or maybe like Sora from Kingdom Hearts or Banjo-Kazooie, I doubt it, but I feel like Goku has more of a chance than those two. Well, I don't know, they created a Banjo-Kazooie, said he'd be down. But, I mean, hey, you know, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. So, we have the Wind's Embrace lane, and she's like the armor one that just so happens to be fast as well as keep her good defenses, which is like annoying. But you've got Blar Owl, which is cool because you have armor march, so you do the armor emblem team, so that's a good thing. You got Swap Iceberg, close counter, which is cool, and close defense. You think you're slick? You think you're out there doing big builds? Well then, hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna see you at Smash Ultimate though. Stop playing like I'm not out here. So next up we have Pandemonic Bun, which is like one of my favorite people on Twitter, and he's out there, and he said, what did he say? 4439255. I hope I can change my unit on the first one before I record the video. Let's say that you're one of the top people that inspired them to build that character and the love for him. Who is it? Is it Rayoma's son? Did that really inspire you to build it, Odin? Is it because I put him on like the worst units list? Listen, I think he was on the worst units list. You really put a close counter on? Listen, maybe the unit didn't change, but, or maybe you did it because of the top 5 worst units video. Let's see here, Bun. First of all, stop playing with me. And then we have, like, listen, your build is good, right? It's a good build. But, like, holy hell, man. This is they have to bring him in as a sword unit, right? Because even in like Final Face, he wasn't the greatest as a mage because you get like Nyx and she'd already be a better mage. But oh, yo, fellas, besides robbing him for like Moonbow, or people don't really use Moonbow as much as they used to, but like a Blarblade, man, like holy, that's so bad. But you did it anyways. And I can respect that because you do got the build, you got the sauce, right? And that's not much else that has to be said. You're out there, and I appreciate that. So next up, you have Titty, which is respectable. Got 50 orbs saved up. What's she gonna summon for? Picture of Snoop Dogg. Is it D-O-double-G? Okay. Let's do the... We got Gray, right? And he's out there holding his hand up like he's about to charge up a Rasengan, but you know he's not from an anime. And he's got the Wardell Plus, reposition Luna. I really don't see anybody using this guy, so I could appreciate that. So Sparrow, Desperation, Threaten Speed, and Squad Ace D3. So you're really trying to get a hold of this, and you can do it because of Swift Sparrow and this and this. So I could see that. So you're doing big things. I also appreciate the name. So next up we have Broke, which is a real messed up name. And he was on one of my Final Phase viewer battles whenever I used to do those. So shouts out to him. He also started making YouTube videos. So we've got Alexander. I think his YouTube channel is Alexander Gaming or something similar like that. But he was doing like Fire Emblem Heroes videos. If you want to check it out. But anyways, so he's out there and he's got Berkut Slants, Reposition, Aether, Distant Counter, Quick Repost 3, Odd Attack Wave 3, and Distant Defense 3. I remember he messaged me on Twitter whenever he was doing a Berkut build and he asked you for advice, and I think I gave him the worst advice in the world, but I said stuff. Yeah, how's your name Broke, right? But you're out there, you could afford Aether, Distant Counter, Odd Attack Wave 3. Maybe he's low-key stacking? I don't know. But he's out there with the builds, and I can appreciate that because you got the res on there and you got the defense on there. You're living. You are absolutely living. So next up we have Oscar, and he said last time. He said last time it was +9 and now it's +10. And summoner support, and he said add me please. You know, I got you. So you've got Nino, right, which is the reliable green mage, and you got Gron Owl, which is cool. Drawback, Aether, Close Counter, Desperation 3, Odd Attack Wave 3, and Attack/Defense 2. Pretty saucy build. I mean, are you reaching with Close Defense? I mean, kind of, but with Gron Owl, you could make it work with Close Counter. So I gotta give you points for it. I got to. I bet you were real excited when she got like her new version. That's pretty cool. I think I have the new version, but I don't remember. Or was it the other version? I don't know. But hey, next up we have Starman, right, which is may or may not be an Earthbound reference. Not 100% sure, but you got Tan Bell, Swap, Aether, Distant Counter, Bold Fighter 3, Armor March 2, and Quick Repost 3. And that's looking pretty crispy. She's actually a really good unit, all things considered. A lot of people like to rob her for Handbell, which is fair, and I might also do it, but she's the only one I have, so she's real cool. I also really like the outfit that she's got going on, so nice going, Starman. So next up we have Chase Soul. I don't know, but it has something to do with the soul. And you got a little picture of like King Dedede whenever K. Rool got announced. I feel that. So you've got Lucina, and she has got the Falchion with the Refine, Reposition Aether, Distant Counter, Wrath 3, Out Attack Wave 3, and Close Defense. I see the skill a lot in this video, and that is pretty damn insane. Looking pretty good though. Looking pretty crispy. I like how you have the Water Blessing because she's like basically blue. She might as well be a Smurf, but kind of matches a little bit. So next up we have Luna, right? Doing big things. Got a lot of history with this one, which is both fortunate and unfortunate, but oh snap. I thought you were gonna bust out like Church A like you did in the last video and it was gonna be like whatever because I already seen it, but you're out there with Claire +10. I really wanted to build one, but I couldn't. The game doesn't let me refine her weapon for some reason. I don't know why, but damn. Reposition Aether, Swiss Borrow, Dull Range, Speed Ploy, and Attack Ploy. I mean, your res is pretty good. Why are you flexing on me? What? Man, stop playing. Stop. I mean, well, I'm not even gonna say nothing. So next up we have Kaleo, and you have got Lonku, which is refreshing because everybody robs him for Vantage. He's got the, like the little Uchiha thing going on over here, if you guys can notice that. And well, no, that's not the Uchiha thing. I think who's the guy from One Piece with the Rumble fruit? Oh man, I think it was Anel. He was, okay, whatever, forget it. So you're out there, you're doing big things, auto attack wave 3, everybody apparently has that fodder nowadays. I don't have it, but I mean, that's cool. So you got 51, 50, 46, 26, and 26. That is looking real nice. Then you got the Wodao. That's cool, actually. That is real cool. Mubosu Spiral. Wow. Usually, like, people would just, like, take them and just toss them away because they want the advantage, but I can appreciate that. So next up, we have Aether 075, and they said there's a Seliph, so he's got +8 on Seliph. I remember when he first came out, I really wanted him, but now I don't really use him because I have Sigurd, but Divine Tearfang, Rally Defense / Res, Aether Distant Counter, Quick Repost 3, Spirit Defense / Res, and Heavy Blade 3. He's actually pretty bulky, all things considered, which is probably why you have Distant Counter on him, but Heavy Blade works too because he has a good amount of attack. That is pretty cool, and then you have Divine Tearfang, which is cool because of the whole, like, magic thing, but anyways, next we have Alucard, and shout out to him because I'll post like the dumbest tweet in the world and he'll be like one of the first ones to like it, so I don't have to be sitting there in the embarrassing phase where nobody acknowledged it. But he said she's plus res, minus HP, unit I invested most in, along with Lucina. And I can see that. I didn't even know this skill existed. Myr, let me tell you something. One of the characters I hate to fight the most is a Myr in Arena with IOT Shield, because it is so annoying to kill her because she's so bulky, especially on like a Dragon Emblem team or even Flyer Emblem, because messed up that she could be on both. Pain in the anus, but I can see you did the investing because Aether is expensive, this is pretty expensive. I know that for sure is expensive because I don't even know how you did get that, and you also are doing that, which is crazy. Like, you gave her everything. Steady. Did you kill Ryelma's son? No, you wouldn't. Yeah, you gave her like a lot of stuff. You're out there, actually. You're not gonna appreciate that. So you have James. I'm bad at everything, which, I mean, I'm sure you're good at something. At least, let me see. What's your bio say? Insert clickbait bio here. You see, you're good at clickbaiting. So you got the Susanoo, which is like the Naruto, just the Uchiha clan they have. Even with Sharingan, you can get the. It's a thing. Alright, it's a thing. So you got Julius, and his resistance is like stupid fat. So it's good that you got the Ploy on there. And you got Reposition Iceberg. He's actually a really good character. I wish he was summonable because his weapon is like the dumbest thing in the world. But hey, it's cool. Julius is cool. He's reaching real heavy, and it feels like he's getting closer to the screen every single time. So I'm gonna have to leave that. But next up we got Tarek, and they have 482451. This Erica's a beast. Please give me some tips on this current build. I don't know if I can do that, but I will look. Is this you, or is that somebody else? Is this you? Well, hold on. 13934824451. Hold on. I think I'm stupid. 139. Oh, so it is you. Wait, but you said Eric. Okay, whatever. Listen, I'm gonna help you out on this one then, because you didn't put in the Erica, but you got Light Breath, which is cool. Dance, Vengeance, which is interesting. I don't know if I would use that. And then Triangle Adept 3, Lancebreaker 3, and Fortified Defense 2, and Quick Repost. Lancebreaker, I could feel that because you have Triangle Adept, so you don't have to worry about the red guys. And I guess you can worry about the blue guys with this one. So I could see that. The only thing I would change is possibly Vengeance. But that's up to you. I was supposed to review Erica, but she's gone. So next up we have Marcus, and he did like a video of like my summoning reactions if you want to check that out. But where is he? I added him recently. I gotta find him though. It might be like all the way at the end because I added him like my most recent friend. What was his name on here? It was like something master. If I can find it. Man, where'd you go? You disappeared on me. Can I do this? Oh, that's fast. Okay. So we'll do that. Where'd you go? Oh, there you go. He was right at the front. So it says Robin is the fish that needs to be merged with the one that's plus attack minus res. But here's what you're working with for now. So you got the Poison Strike Savage Blow build, which is respectable. Defense Tactic 2. I actually never seen this be done before, but I like the thought. Blah Raven, Harsh Command, Ignis. You're reaching on Ignis, but presumably with Defense Tactic, it still wouldn't work because you don't get the thing. But I mean, it's good. It'll do damage. All right, that's all that matters. Who cares about what I say? First of all, right? I don't know what I'm talking about, but hey. Next up, we have Perfect Shot, which is cool. And he's got Zul'jus plus 8. He has like every single character in the game. I don't know if he still has every single character because the game updated, but hey. So you've got Zul'jus, and he's out there with like the build. This is like the build, all things considered. So there's not much for me to say about that, but good job. Next up, we have Blue Panda. And 060271005. And you have got Seth, which is very interesting because I don't see a lot of people using him because he was a little bit of a disappointment from what people were expecting him to be because he would like carry you through, I believe it was Sacred Stones. So that's pretty crazy. You got Slaying Edge, Swap, Bonfire, Brazen Attack / Defense, which I mean it's cool. Swordbreaker, Drive Speed, and Close Defense. So he's pretty cool. I'll give that to him. He's pretty cool. Next up we have Sloth. You love a little smiley at the end of his coat. This guy is real slick. Alright, what do you got for me, Sloth? How are you a Sloth on Twitter but you're a Raven on Fire Emblem Heroes? I don't know. So you have Faithful Prince, Corrin. You got the Yato. He got his refine was kind of messed up because it had a lot to do with like the support skill that would usually be here, and I wouldn't really rock with that. But reposition Ignis, Brazen Attack / Defense, Quick Repulse 3, Speed Tactic, and Close Defense. Milcorn's actually pretty cool, to be honest. I wish he like turned into like a dragon, like maybe like his Yato would be like how the Omega Yato was. It's like kind of like a half version of that. Oh god, there's like a lot of people still left on Twitter, and then we have to go to YouTube. Yo, this video's gonna be like 2 hours long, man. Yeah, imagine how long this is gonna take to freaking export out of Premiere. I don't know. So next up we have Halazan. I don't know how to say that, and I apologize. He said my attitude Dragon Girl, a lot of the times Effie. How do you fight an Effie with this? What the hell? Are you actually fighting Effies with this? Or are you capping? Third Brazen. Are you really fighting Effies with this? Am I reading this right? How? Okay, listen. Dragons, I'll believe that, right? Plus 10. Fighting dragon, I hear you, but are you actually fighting Effies with this? If so, how? I am doubting you, actually. I was about to say I wasn't, but like, I would believe you. But I need something, man. Next up, we have Powell, and you have got 87427. I think that's the right one. What too pretty? Okay, yeah, that's you. So you got Lucas, right, which is like the competition to Ryoma's son. So I don't know if I could respect you, but I do. And fat defense, right? And I appreciate you going for fat defense because I hate when people do fortress defense with Lucas, because that's like have some respect for yourself. Do big damage, you know what I mean? You're not gonna do big damage on fortress defense until you get your special. You run into somebody with guard one time and your Lucas gets completely shut down. So I appreciate that. Harmonic Lance, so shouts out to Shigure, he got robbed. Swap Ignis, Steady Breath, Quick Repost 3, Speed Smoke 3, and Attack / Defense 2. That's respectable. So next up, we've got Burrito. So, he's on the friends list. It's gonna take me a while to find him. Burrito. I could go for a burrito too, actually. This is looking real crispy already. Great Flame, Reposition, Bonfire, Distant Counter, Quick Repost 3, Hone Dragons, and Out Shields. Kind of how I would build my mirror if I had my choice. But yeah, looking real crispy, burrito. Looking real crispy. But now I don't know if I want pizza or burrito. I had Popeyes the other day, right? Let me tell you guys what I got. Because I went to go watch Slenderman, which I mean wasn't the greatest decision I ever made in my life. And then I went to Popeyes and I got a 5-piece tenders, right, with 2 sides. And the sides that I got macaroni and cheese, but the lady messed up my order and she gave me red beans and rice. I got macaroni and cheese and a poutine, and she gave me the poutine and red beans and rice, and I was really disappointed. But I got the 5-piece tenders, and they gave me like the biscuit, and I think the sauces I had buttermilk ranch and sweet heat, and then I was straight up dunking. I felt like I was Jordan. I was out there, man. Stop playing. So you got a cowgirl, and she's got Barb Shuriken, which is cool because it's like a better version of the weapon that she has. I think it's called Poison Dagger. Reposition Iceberg. That's fair. Fury, Desperation, Attack, Smoke, and Distant Defense. So this, and this all work together, and I can appreciate that. So shout out to you, Charlie. Next up, we have TJ. And they have like the picture of like the dog from, is that the dog where they did the spaghetti thing where they, and then their nose touched? I don't know. I don't know, but they said looking forward to it. I hope you are. So you've got Stall, which is interesting. Wodow, Swap, Bonfire, Defense +3, Swordbreaker 3, Hone Cavalry, and Speed +3. So that's interesting. You got HP. He's like not the greatest unit in the world, but I can respect you for building him because nobody else really does. So this guy said add his thing and get yourself a real Manny as a picture of Barst, which is fair if you like Daddy Trey. Not Barst. It was Bartray. My bad. I always get them confused because every time I summon on green it's either one or the other. But anyways, he's good though because he is thick. Right, presumably you would have went with like Ignis or something, but I guess you want the arena points. Smite, which is interesting. I guess it could work though, all things considered. Slaying Hammer, Smite, Aether, Steady Breath, Guard 3, Infantry Pulse, and Quick Replay. You gave him like everything, which is cool. I mean, he's good. He's real nice. So the last one on Twitter is Inigo Guerrero. What you got for me? So you've got Sheeta. I used to call her like Kada or something, but then I heard somebody in a video say Sheeta, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll do that. But anyways, so we have her, and she has like her refine with the wing sword, which is cool. Reposition Gale Force based on attack / speed 3, desperation 3, defense play 3, and speed play 3. You do have good resistance, so I feel that it's actually a good build. That's kind of like how I would do it if I could afford it. But hey, that's looking real crispy, and I could appreciate that. But now, after like being an hour in, we're finally switching to YouTube. Oh man. Alright, so I asked what people were most excited about in E3, and like a lot of them are saying Smash Ultimate. And the new Fire Emblem, what was it called, like 3 Houses? I don't know, the game was like a little laggy though, but I'm sure like the final product will be fixed. So you've got Milkoran, right? You got the Yato, Swap, Aether, Disencounter, Wrath 3. It's looking like a real crispy build. I'm gonna have to hand that to you. Kamui 7V. And then next up we have Emiya, I don't know, but 15350A1433. They also said they would be excited for his Smash and Fire Emblem. So you've got Julius. Yeah, you're really gonna mess somebody up with the double distant defense and then the iceberg. That you can't do them like that. Come on, that's messed up. Next we have Shampoo Burns, but I already put them on from Twitter. And then they said we have Alacrium, and they said they're most excited about the Fire Emblem game, obviously, which is cool. Whenever that comes out anyways. And you have a Hana plus 10. And she's actually looking real nice. Like, all stats wise, and the build you got on her is also looking pretty cool. So I could most definitely appreciate that. Next up we have Dominic Umbreon, and they're excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. Me too, actually. I'm glad you said that. I need to finish my Kingdom Hearts playthrough so I could start. I think I was going to do Chain of Memories, and then from there I was going to go to Kingdom Hearts 2. But we have Roxas, which is Ira, and she's like Ira's Blade, the possessive person she is. Swap, Regno, Astro, Life and Death, 3 Desperation, 3 Attack Smoke, 3 in Speed Smoke. So Life and Death in this goes, it does big things. And then we have Angel, and Angel said they can't wait to play the new Kingdom Hearts. You see, that's what I'm talking. The art does look amazing. I didn't get to watch all of the trailers because I think they had Frozen on there, but I seen the one, I think it was Monsters Inc. Looking real crazy. I didn't want to watch the trailers because I didn't want to spoil the game for me because I never played all of them yet. So you have an Ira as well. So Slang Edge, you also want Distant Counter, which is something that I wanted to do with my Ira, but I didn't plus 10 yet, and I also don't have any of the 3 Hectors to give. But yeah, so that's looking like a nice build to say the absolute least. So we have Turtles Are Epic, and they asked me if I'm going to do a summoning video, but the banner already passed, and I don't think I did it. But 2712662, and they said, note the unit's not very special. Is it not? Well, I mean, look, that was like your daughter at a point if you ever played Fire Emblem Fates, right? So you tell me if she ain't special, right? I mean, she's real precious, I'll tell you that, but like, I'll punch her in the face and rob her skills, but that's it really. And it's looking like a real nice build too. I mean, you're kind of reaching, you gotta fix these, but that all comes with time. So I would say it is special. Next up, we have Lord Takeo, and they said they are excited for Mario Party. All these comments are from like 2 months ago. Like the Mario Party, he or she or they or them, it looks like a proper Mario Party, and I hear that, and they said for the best dagger waifu, which I mean is not true, but presumably the dagger waifu, who could it have been? I don't know. Possibly Legault. I'm reaching. Kagero, probably. But yeah, I mean, this is the Olivia, the new one, and she's looking pretty crispy. Distant Counter, you do your thing. You're probably rich. Can you buy me a house, please? Thank you. Next up, we have Electric Bunny, and they said they're they're super excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. Yes, me too. Me too, indeed. Okay, so next up we have Ryoma, Legendary Ryoma, looking mad as hell. Like, relax. Alright, I haven't ate a lobster in like freaking 6 months because it's too expensive, but you got the Raijin Toe. No Cisco Glimmer. You know what's funny? This literally looks like my build because I also don't have this skill on my Ryoma. It's literally mine. That's crazy. So next up we have Dimensional Raven, and they said they're excited for Mario Party, which I am too. I think it should have online mode. Hopefully that means I can play boards with like my friends on the internet, all like 3 of them. But hey, so you got Ares, which I bet you're glad he got demoted, which was interesting, actually, all things considered, and you could easily get a merge project on him. So, I mean, there's not much to say because you're still working on it, but hey, looking real good. So next up we have Taco Sorcerer, and they said they're most excited for Ghost of Tsushima. I never seen that. I'm guessing it wasn't at the Nintendo conference because that's the only one that I watched. But you've got Kagura, she's looking real nice, right? Lethal Carrot, Drawback, Moonbow, Life and Death 3 Desperation. That's like the build because like her defensive resistance is like whatever. I guess you could fix it if you want to do distant defense, but I hear you. I hear you on that one. So next up we have Tsubaki, and they said looking forward to the FE game mostly. You never even gave me your full friend code. Man, I guess I could guess the rest of the numbers, but there's no way I'll get it. Next up we have Demonic Eye Dreams, and they said they're really hyped for Fallout 76 and Kingdom Hearts 3 and Tielu 2. What is Tielu? The Last of Us 2. I never played the first one. I heard it was really good, though, like story-wise, and I heard they're making a movie out of it because the rights went through. But hey, I don't know. So we've got Cordelia +5, and you got Slang Lance, Reposition, Gale Force, Fury 3, Desperation 3, Auto Attack Wave 3, and Heavy Blade 3. Looking real crispy, so I could appreciate that. And then we have Lapis Hobumi, and they said, I've been working on my Shiro, La Ryoma's son. Yes, I will always rate one of those. I hope another version of him comes out so I can +10 that one too. Ryoma's son. Okay, so +4. Recruit's like, it's kind of looking like mine. Because I could literally do the same build because I took all these skills too. Listen, if you want to rate, every Ryoma's son gets a 10 out of 10. God bless. So next up we have Fernando, and they said Fire Emblem 3 Houses is Super Smash Bros. This is the one I'm looking most forward to. I like how everybody's excited for Super Smash Bros. Because Smash Season is like, oh, what character is going to come on next? I can't wait to play type of thing. Fidget spinner. Wowee. So you've got Erica. Sieglin with the Refined Rally Defense. She's like a really good support unit, but she can also do damage. So it's pretty cool that you have her on there. Next up we have Muke or Muke. I don't know how to do it. I'm super excited for Ridley. Also, I really want an all mage character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yeah, that would be interesting to have one. I know a lot of people said they wanted Celica, but Celica also uses a sword, so they would probably have went that route as well. But an all mage character would be interesting. If they do bring in, like, I know everybody's like, yo, there's like a lot of Fire Emblem characters, but if they do bring in, which they should, because it would help sell the 3 houses, if they brought in one of the reps from there, maybe they could be an all mage unit. I don't know. But hey, so you've got Ahana. She's looking really cool too. Chill speed, which is always a nice skill to see. And it's clearly an arena build because of that. And you're in tier 18. I'm sure you get to tier 20 eventually. So that's looking pretty crispy. Next up we have Awakened Star, and they said they only cared about the Super Smash Brothers stuff, which is fair. But that's what like a lot of people wanted to see, was the Smash Bros stuff. So we have Awakened Star. We've got Arvis, and he's out there trying to come freaking choke me because I never finished, nor will I ever finish my genealogy playthrough. But hey, he's looking real nice because Ardent Sacrifice and Recovering is like this is like the build. Like, every single Arvis you run into will more than likely look like this. So next up we have Blue Siren, and they said, please check out my unit, RasouliPlays. Titania. I'm gonna bet it's not gonna be Titania. Oh, okay. Alright, Blue Siren. Looking pretty crispy. So you got the Poleaxe, so Rip Jerome, Reposition, Iceberg, Fury 3, Desperation 3, Attack, Tactic 3, and Defense Tactic. You're playing support, you're playing DPS. I feel that. I feel that indeed. Iceberg is cool too, because 40 res is no joke, so I could appreciate that. Next up we have Soul MG. Really excited for Smash, Super Mario Party, and Fire Emblem, which is cool. There we go. So we have Flan Soul, and you have got Leaf. Light Brand, reposition Aether, disencounter S Drink. Has this always been a thing? Wait, but I don't know. How would you use this though? Like, okay, the special cooldown part, okay, whatever, you can do that. But how would you use restore 99 HP at the start of turn 1? I don't know, I guess like chain challenges or something. I don't know. So next up we have Claire Bailey, and they are excited about the Fire Emblem and Kingdom Hearts 3. Are you the girl that's like the artist on Twitter? I don't know, but they're gonna go pre-order Kingdom Hearts 3. We pre-ordered it like 2 months ago, so I hope it went through. But you have Marth, Falchion without like a factor fine, which is weird. Pivot, Astra, Fury 3, Escape Route 3, Spur Speed 3, and Savage Blow 3. So that's looking pretty cool. A really easy merge project for you there, so congratulations. And then we have Thedia. They're Omega excited for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but they don't have the Switch and want to slide me a giveaway. They said, I was doing a Nintendo Switch giveaway a while ago, but it's like too expensive of a giveaway to do on my own unless it was sponsored. So I went out there and I asked a few friends if they wanted to do like a collab giveaway, and I wasn't able to find anybody, unfortunately. So yeah, maybe someday. I mean, it could be cool to do like one during Smash season. I don't know. So we got Candy Star Gaius, Lethal Carrot, Drawback, Glimmer, Life and Death 3, Desperation 3, Hone Attack, and Flashing Blade 3. So that's looking pretty cool. Looking like a real nice build to have on there. And then we have Trev 3D Gaming, and they said they're really happy for Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Super Smash Bros. U. They did a trailer for the new Elder Scrolls? I didn't see that. I thought they were just going to release Skyrim like 100 more times. I still need to play Skyrim VR, but... Yo, plus 10 Katria. I could already appreciate that. Slaying Lives, Drawback, Luna, Life and Death 3, Desperation 3, Panic Play 3, and HP plus 4. That's looking pretty good, actually. I need to look up that Elder Scrolls trailer. Stormist 23. They said they're hyped for Smash Switch. And it's gonna be cool. It is gonna be cool. There's like a lot of cool people. Like, I especially appreciate the Castlevania characters, because Castlevania is cool. So you've got Performing Arts Azura, which is looking like the generic build for it because it's the build that works. So I can appreciate that. Next up we have Hiroji, and they're excited for Fire Emblem and Smash. You have got Melkoran, right? And it's still number 1 for the Refine, which is fair because it's not that great. Reposition Aether, Fury 3, Desperation 3, and Speed 3 with Flashing Blade. So that is cool. And then we have Ghost of Tsushima. I'm gonna look that up because you're gonna love my nuts. Well then. That's how you're feeling? That's how you're feeling? Alright, so that's his username. Alright, so that's a lot of attack. Goddamn. So you have Adorable Adora Soleil, Life and Death 3, which is fair because if you're gonna run fire, so you reposition Glimmer, and Speed and Heavy Blade. Freaking Soleil, she stay taunting me. She stay taunting me. Next up, we have D Knight, and they said 3 houses look nice, and they're also excited to do the Resident Evil 2 remaster. That's the one that comes with like the $900 keyboard, right? Are you gonna buy that one? You're excited for it, so are you gonna buy that one? I don't know. You've got Erica plus 7, Sealand Pivot, Aether, Fury 3, Renewal 3, Hone Speed 3, and Brash Assault. So you're looking real crispy on there. Then we have Restless, and this is Smash is my favorite video game franchise, so they're excited for Smash, which is cool because Smash is a really nice franchise to be a fan of. Mama Camila, facts. This is like the newest one. Look, she's even cheersing us. What's in this? I don't know. It looks kind of gross. I'd still drink it though because she was the one who was holding it. But it's Blade reposition, Glimmer, Fury 3, Desperation 3, Ward Flyers, Squad Ace, I3, and then good stats. She's pretty good. She's more like offensive than defensive. But anyways, we've got Aiden, and they said the most excited for Smash, but then also Fire Emblem, which is cool. He said I'll put somebody good on for next time. Let's see if you lived up to your hype. I already seen this one, but hey, you do your thing. So Corsair Joshua, you have 26606332115. They said it didn't send you on Twitter soon enough. Lots of stuff coming out, so hype for what's to come. Might just have to buy the Switch. Yeah, you gotta get on the Switch. So you've got Jafar, who's cool because he got his Refined, Drawback, Glimmer, Life and Death, Desperation 3, Even Speed, Wave 3, and Speed Smoke. So that is pretty cool. Actually, I can appreciate that. Next up, we have Justin, and they said except for Elder Scrolls 6. Yeah, it's gonna be a while because Elder Scrolls kind of is like a really big game, so it takes a while to make. Because I think today, like the biggest map scaled game was Elder Scrolls 2. I think it was one of the Elder Scrolls games that have the biggest map. But anyway, so you have Bewitching Beauty Camilla. And she's plus 10. Like a real nice. You got the ploy on there because you have good res. Iceberg because you have good res. Distant defense because it'll help you even more with your res. And then you have distant counter. It's a good build. It is a good build. So we have Ragna Zero. They're excited for Mario Party, Kingdom Hearts, Fire Emblem, and DMC. What's DMC? Devil May Cry. Okay. So 4431954. Shout out to Claire Bear for referring Ragna Zero to my YouTube channel. I appreciate that. 85443195554. Unfortunately, you gave me the wrong ID. God damn it. No, it's fine. I also typed it in wrong. 8544319. I didn't type it in wrong. Hey, I apologize, man. I apologize that you can't get on it. So then we have Jose G, and they're excited for Mario Party. And what do you got for me? You got Athena, right, looking like a freaking butterfly, and then you got Wodow, Rally Defense. It's an arena build, and you're doing big things with that because she's actually looking pretty crispy. So I'm gonna 5-star one. I think the IVs were good too, but she doesn't speak English well. I know that for certain. So, as a diehard Assassin's Creed fan, Archangel of War is excited for Fallout 76, Division 2, Last of Us 2, Tomb Raider, Spider-Man, Ghost of Tsushima, Fire Emblem, etc. You're excited for a lot of games, man. I hope you got lots of money because that's going to be an expensive time. So you have Amelia. Reaching out for the fist bump. I can't do that because you didn't let me summon you multiple times, and you've got the Amelia build, basically. So shout out to that. We have Kingdom Man. They're excited for FE3 Houses. Pokemon. Oh, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I'm gonna do a playthrough on that. So which version am I gonna get? Probably Pikachu because it's gonna be more marketable. But so you have Onos with the plus 10 Aries. Oh snap! You're out there. I feel that. Dark Mistlane or Mistletoe, and then Smite. Bonfire, Distant Counter, Vantage 3, Savage Blow 3, and Distant Defense. So that's looking real nice. That is looking real nice. Cleochu, I think I did you already on Twitter. 5421223. Boom. I did this one. I remember that. Next up we have Nico Benchwarmer, and they said they're excited for everything. You're definitely gonna need lots of money then. You're gonna buy it. Well, I guess you could be excited for something and not buy it. So you got Mike. I want to do this with my Adult Tiki Warding Breath, but unfortunately I couldn't do that. Lightning Breath with Resistance Refine, A30 position, Quick Repost, Go Dragons, Close Defense. You're looking like a nice build. So now we have Zeon, And they're looking for Kingdom Hearts 3 and Smash. Okay. 6, 9, 7, 4, 6. Okay. So what do we got over here? So we have, right? Oh, whoa. Hello. My good sir, I can appreciate this. So you got Realm Sun. I'm gonna rock this too. Swap Aether. Look, I have all this. I have every single one of the skills you have there except for Harmonic Glass. Man, Realm Sun's cool. It's cool as hell, man. So we have Sumia. Oh, that's upsetting me because I put like 100 orbs and I didn't get this check. Reprisal Alliance, reposition Ignis, close defense, attack. Whoa, I didn't even know that was a thing. Huh. Res, Tactic 3, and initiate Speed Seal. Okay, cool. So, Young Thunder. Another great video, my G. Very happy with the trailer. Weapon durability is going to be an FE16, so that might be a pain in the ass for me because I'm not good at the games, but hey, we'll try this. Picture Set Ninja. So we have Ikana, which has a +10 Soren. Blanked out for a second because I'm not 100% there, but see, so we have Soren, and he wins brand because he got the refine. Right, he has like the little symbol on his forehead, but like on the skill. Reposition Iceberg, attack size, speed bond 3, desperation 3, speed play 3, and speed plus 3. You're fast. You're real fast. So shout out to you. We have Pancho. Excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 and FE16. So they have 5, 2, 7, 4, 2, 9, 5, 4, 2. What do you have for me? Mr. Moley, +10 Erica, looking real nice. Defense / res, support unit, Swordbreaker, looking pretty damn cool. So next up, let's say for Fire Emblem, it's not coming out next year. Right now, I'm looking forward to Smash. Never actually owned a Smash game, just mooshed off of friends. Huh. Well, I hope you make it to tournaments if you're practicing for that anyways. So you have Larka with Lynn, and you're still working on it, but it's looking pretty good so far. So shout out to you. Next up we have Ivan, Erica build, except for Fire Emblem and Smash, Kingdom Hearts, Sword for Smash, CLB 2 DLC, Octopath Traveler. I see a lot of people on Twitter, they like that game, but I never got to play it. I think I already reviewed your unit too. I did. You were Ivan on Twitter, so I appreciate that. And then we have Raven is best FE boy, which is possible. 957 0218248. And then they're excited for the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 trailer, Fire Emblem. They both made me cry. I honestly think Smash got too much screen time. Like, I get it's the main game, but God, also I've loved you for 1 year now. Wow. I appreciate that. A whole year, huh? And they said add me, I need friends. God bless. Wait, hold on. Let me check if you're still subbed, because they said you love me for a year now. But do you actually? Do you really? Oh man, I'm too lazy to check. You could forget. I'm just gonna believe you did. So you're looking real crispy with the Raven. My Raven looks exactly like this, except I did Life and Death. Well, I can't afford Gale Force. I think I did like Moonbow or something. But hey, I mean, it's looking real nice. I hope you enjoy my friend request and don't delete me because my name's Clint Eastwood. But next up we have Derpy Derp de Derp, and they said that. And they said the most excited about the new Fire Emblem game, the art reminds me of Persona games. Might take a while to get used to. I never played any of the Persona games. I had them on PlayStation 2, but I never played them. So you have Soleil, and that's looking real nice. Right? Hand look like it's ready to clutch the sword. Sling Edge, Swap, Blazing Wind, which is really interesting. Steady Breath, Seal Attack, Odd Attack Wave. This is a really interesting build. I hope it works out for you. Next up we have Helgen Productions, and this is Smash and FE16. Now if I could just get a Switch. Alyssa's ready to prove she's not delicate. Oh. Oh, okay. So that's what we're on? Is that how we're living? God damn. Wow, okay. So next up, we have Electrify with an A instead of an E, and they said they're gonna main Ridley. Looks busted. First time submitting, they said. So you've got a Marissa, Wodow, Reposition, Aether, Flashing Play, Desperation 3, Infantry Pulse 3, and Phantom Speed 2. Marissa's actually not terrible. It's just saying that everybody robbed her for, well, a lot of people robbed her for freaking Wodow. But next up we have Chaotic Blitz. Most excited about Kingdom Hearts 3 and Smash Bros. They both look crispy. I hear that. So you've got a Lost Law plus 10, Rippling, Rally Speed / Defense, Aether, Distant Counter, Vantage 3, Attack Smoke 3, and Heavy Blade. Heavy Blade will work. Attack Smoke. You're doing big things. I hear you on that. Chaotic Blitz. Next up we have Kirby 65. They want to see Octopath in action. I hope you enjoyed it because it has been out since then. And also Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Can't forget about the new Fire Emblem either. Yep. I hear ya. I think I messed you up. 4, 9, 1, 0, 3, 7, 6, 6, 4, 6. I didn't mess you up. You messed me up. God damn it. Kirby, no. Okay, so next up we have Weed Monko, and they said they're looking forward to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Basically made Nintendo win E3, which is possible. And then they said my unit is thick. Listen here, man. She's looking at me like she's choosing, man. I'll tell you that much. But damn, how much money you got, man? Yo, be realistic. Be realistic. You got this guy. You got the bankroll, man. You got the bankroll. Next up we have JJ, and they said BK value meal. I remember Burger King, they used to have a deal where you'd get like 2 of their signature sandwiches for $5, and I used to get like the chicken one and like the fish one. And I used to eat them. Now I don't know if I want burger, man. Okay, so you've got Ike, right? Which is weird because you gave him Steady Breath, and this is the one that comes with Warding Breath, and I guess he would need Warding Breath a little bit more. Radiant Aether. So that's cool. That's cool. So that's a cool build. I feel you on that one. Next up we have Neuro Combat, and excited for Smash Ultimate. Boom. Blake, you've got a Bracer Lonku. You still have 43 speed after losing the 5, which is crazy. Pivot, Moonbow, Life and Death. That's cool. Rasouli City 3 has surely been one of the most exciting. The hype especially goes to Smash. Finally, Daisy is not a costume anymore. Looks cool. The every 3 houses looks rather bland. Well, I hope it has online. That's all I'm saying. Boom. Carp. Oh. Okay. Well then, listen. Looking real nice, right? Looking real crispy. 49 defense. That's fat. Somebody gets hit with an Ignis. God damn. That would be something. I said, please show their build. They said they got a Tiki going on. You got a Tiki for me? Do you really? A young Tiki, and she got her refined through Breath of Fog. Rally Speed / Res, Aether, Warding Breath, Quick Repo, Speed Tactic, and Distant Defenses. That's a good set. That is a good set. Next up we have Bruce, and they said they're most excited for Smash Ultimate. They said it's gonna be great. I believe you. I also feel like it's gonna be very, very good. It's gonna be very nice. Indeed. So we have Bruce, and you've got the Seaside Tactician, Deft Harpoon, Reposition Aether, Fury 3, Lance Breaker 3 times Speed 3, and Speed Smoke 3. Looking like you're out there doing big things. Bruce. Kingdom Hearts says Chance, and their ID is 19449239. Okay, cool. So Looking real nice with your Black Knight. A steady breath. This guy. Next up, we have Heartthrob of Valentia. He also gave me a weird melancholy feeling throughout the whole trailer. I like where it's going, but it leaves me with several questions. Well, what happened? Hint. Boom. Dreamin' 23. Indian looking real crispy. I never got this one. Wait, what was that seal? Oh. Was that a Tempest Trials one? I think it was. Next up, we have Joseph. 639074931. Yeah, Joseph, you stay sipping. Juicy Wave. I bet it is. I bet it is. It's a good weapon too. The little skill you got on there, I appreciate that. Next up, we have Churchill Lover. My favorite game on E3, Smash. Okay, so I'm guessing you're gonna have Churchill then. Yeah, you are a Churchill Lover. Look at this guy. It's pretty good build too, all things considered. I mean, your res ain't nothing. Like, you ain't gonna live. Like, somebody comes with an Excalibur, you're gonna get hurt. But hey, okay. So Christian said, "Please do it for the Azamas." Okay. Okay. So Carefree Monk, you got Azama. I feel that you're doing big things. I could appreciate that. He has like a worse attack in the game, but you try to do your best, and I feel that. So Bessie Turtle, they said they're really excited for Smash Ultimate. They said they got a very powerful tanky boy. Who's the tanky boy? That's a girl, but alright, you do your thing. She's out there. Wings of Mercy. I hate when people do Wings of Mercy on these weird units because I'll be fighting them in arena. I assume they don't have it, and then like they come. It happened to me with an Ira, and it really upset me. Now we got Escos, and you're looking real crispy with your adult Tiki. And they said they're most excited for Carcassonne. Oh, yeah, I remember that board game. I never got to play it though. I seen it on like a vlog. Unexpectedly, you got way more excited for Smash FE16 because up to the info nuke they gave us. Yeah, everybody's here. It's like, oh, well, alrighty then. So you have Brave Lucy, Gear Skogel, Reposition Aether, Kestrel Stance, Desperation, Drive Speed. So it's like the build that she comes with, but it's good. Next up, we have Teru, and they said definitely Smash Ultimate. A lot of people are Smash fans. 221. And you've got Robin, and he's looking like how most Robins do look, but it is good. Next up, we have Austin, and they said, first of all, I love your unit review videos and FEU Heroes content as a whole. I appreciate that, and thank you. Question of the day, I look forward to Smash, but on a real note, I got this unit I know you're building. I'm writing something a little different on him. Who was it that I'm building? Oh yeah, I'm building on. Whoa. Okay, so you got Pavis, which I don't see anybody really use. Life and Death 3. Shield Pulse 3. Human Speed Wave 3. That is good. Because it's interesting, but I feel like it would work. You know what? I appreciate that. I'm glad you did that. But anyways, if Hiroji, I'm pretty sure I put you on Hiroji. Did I not? 537. Smash Ultimate, they said. Fire. They said the new Fire Emblem game doesn't look appealing. I'm sure it'll be fine though. I did put you on. And finally, last but definitely not least, we have the Golem. And they said they're excited for Smash. I was like playing Smash, it seems like it'll be fun as well. They tried to make it an offensive salve. So let's see if you have done it. Yeah. I mean, your speed sucks anyways. I guess it might as well do Brave Sword. That's looking pretty cool. That is looking real nice indeed. I'm glad you did whatever it is that you got to do. But hey, listen, that is it, right? We're like over an hour and a half in. But that is it for your units, the series. roll credits. It's time to wrap it up. It was fun though while it lasted. You know what I mean? Like pretty much every single person who ever requested got on. And at least I can end it on that note that everybody got to get on. So that's cool and is very much appreciated. So hey, listen, I appreciate you guys putting in your requests. I appreciate you guys watching. If you even watched this far, which is like, if you watched this far, man, oh man, thanks. I appreciate it, but damn, that's a long time. And I appreciate you guys sending in your units, because if it wasn't for that, then this series would not have been a thing. But in terms of Fire Emblem Heroes content, we're going to be having the top 5 videos and summoning videos, and then we'll have like the oddball video every now and then, depending on if there's something that I want to cover. And then we're going to have Kingdom Hearts, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, Pokemon, and other stuff. I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy. I have no idea. I've been real lazy with it lately, which can be taken in multiple ways. But here we are, and your units is over. But if you want to show me your builds and stuff, you can still send it to me over on Twitter, and I'll look. And then it'll basically be like your units, but except it's on Twitter, and I can look at your stuff through there. So bittersweet, but I mean, it had to be what it had to be, man. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to RasouliPlays a lot. Follow my social media links in the video description down below. Make sure to enter the giveaways that are ending soon. Both the links are in the video description. 1 for the summoning video for Sumia, which I never got, and then 2 for the top 5 Tempest Trials videos. So go look at that, and then once those end, we're going to start up a brand new one. So hopefully you guys can enjoy that. But anyways, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later.